Tomorrow, President Donald Trump is expected to make another announcement concerning tariffs. Meanwhile, more government employees are headed to the unemployment line as pink slips begin to roll out to some 10,000 Department of Health and Human Services workers. NBC's Julie Tsirkin has the latest from Washington.
Because they know I don't play games.
On the eve of what he calls Liberation Day, President Trump is getting ready to unveil his new plan for tariffs. Taxes on imported goods on every country.
Whatever they charge us, we charge them, but we're being nicer than they were.
While the president says he has a plan, the size and scope are a mystery, and the uncertainty could lead to higher prices for most U.S. industries. But a majority of Republican lawmakers are standing with Trump.
Most of the I represent agricultural business, so most of the concern is actually retaliation against the export of American agricultural products. I have some concern, but look, I think the president's broadly doing the right thing.
The president's a business person.
Many businesses, though, already feeling squeezed by tariffs imposed last month. From the cost of cars to the price of wedding gowns, you may even have to dig deeper to say yes to the perfect dress.
Some designers have already sent us tariff costs, and some have decided to hold off on that.
And as markets react to the tariff impact, workers brace for more cuts across the federal government, this time at Health and Human Services, including the Centers for Disease Control and the Food and Drug Administration. Employees stood in line for hours outside this HHS building in Maryland, only to find out they no longer have jobs when their security badges didn't work. It's part of HHS Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr.'s push to reshape the public health infrastructure.
I rise tonight because I believe sincerely that our country is in crisis.
Meanwhile, Democrat Cory Booker taking a literal stand on the Senate floor. He began speaking Monday night just after 7 p.m. and continued well into Tuesday, shining a spotlight on what he calls a grave and urgent threat from the president's actions. While Democrats here on Capitol Hill are slamming the Trump administration's moves, voters are heading to the polls in Florida and Wisconsin for special elections in those states. It's the first time voters are casting ballots since the November election, of course, where President Trump won. And it could serve as a good pulse check of how Americans are feeling about the Trump administration's rapid-fire moves. In Washington, Julie Tsirkin, NBC News.